me, Josh Hunter. I'm in Santa Monica, California, and I got a new jutsu for you. And okay, so it's called the cow as white as milk. No jutsu. And alright, so basically what it's supposed to be for is like, so you know how when like every now and then you'll get into like maybe an argument or something, and after the argument you'll be like, oh fuck, I should have said that. Or like when you get someone and like you catch someone like doing something, okay, and you catch someone, and like they were like trying to hide something, but they didn't like hide it very well. And you know, when you got them, you're like, I got you. But sometimes you're so excited that you got them that like when you're like explaining to them how you got them, you kind of like stumble, like you don't deliver the line very well. And so what this jutsu does is makes sure that you are like fully prepared, and so that you're not like, so that when that time comes, you deliver the line flawlessly. Okay, so you're not like, so you don't later on think, oh, I should have said. So it's primarily to prepare your mind, your general atmosphere, your speech, to make sure that whenever that time comes when you need to say things as they ought to have been said, that you're fully prepared and you say it the right way. So let me give you an example of this. Alright, so you might say, why is it called, the cow as white as milk? Okay, because, alright, there's a movie called Mission Impossible. It was made in 1996, and boogers for dinner. Alright, sorry. Okay, alright. It was made in 1996, and okay, come on. It was made in 1996. It's called Mission Impossible, and alright, this is a spoiler, I guess. Like if you haven't seen the movie, but in the movie there's this. Fuck. I remember the last time I tried to do this too. Alright, so there's a, I don't know how to play this. I do. Alright, so there's the character, it's about spies, okay? It's a movie about spies. And so there's this character, his name is Ethan Hunt. And what his team, they go on a mission, and the whole mission falls apart. Like they all die, and he's the only survivor. And so so he's in a meeting with like his handler at the end of the meeting, and they're going over the mission, and he's like, okay, I understand that we did this, but why did you have the second team there? And his handler's like, what do you mean, what second team? And he's like, the guy at the top of the staircase, the guy, the couple over there at the center of the dining room, the man on the way like in front, like why was there a second team? And so like when he delivers a line when he's like, to me, like that's it's kind of like a standard, like let's say without inflection, a standard, I got you. Okay, come on, I can do this. It's like a standard, fuck. I guess I should be using my own jutsu or something. Okay, it's like a standard version of that. And to me, it reminded me, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, there was a movie, but it was a musical first, called Into the Woods. And these guys, there's a baker and his wife, they're trying to have a child, but she can't have a child. And, they put a curse on his family so that and she can't and she can't have a child. And so, but the witch who put a curse on his family said, all right, well, I can take the curse off, but you got to do all these things. You got to get these things for me, and then I'll help you, get rid of the curse. And so the song, it's like the cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the slippers as pure as gold, the hair is yellow as corn, or I think that's what it is. And so you want to, when you know the song, you're able to sing it like firmly. So the reason why I call it the cow is white as milk is because, to me, like when he's like, when this character, like when he's in the mission, when he's in the meeting with his handler, like he's just like boom, 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 boom. The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as. Anyway. Oh shit. Okay. Come on. All right. Okay. So it's supposed to be something so that you don't feel like, maybe that's it. Maybe my eloquence is done. And it's because I just came up with this. That's why. Like literally like 10 minutes. 10 minutes ago, I just fucking came up with this thing. I didn't really think it through, so I just wanted to, Anyway. So generally, like I said, it's just meant to make sure that when you walk away, when you catch someone who is hiding something, or when you want to make sure that you said the line that you were supposed to have said. The singing is to help stabilize your delivery of the line that you want to say. So yeah. It's been a good day. Oddly enough, today I've noticed that like it actually kind of feels like the beach. Like I'm out here all the time, but it never feels like the beach. It always feels like, some cloudy place. But today, like I'm at, like I can feel like a type of, there's like a slight happiness in the air, which is unusual because like I'm very much aware of happiness. I know who's happy and who's not happy. Like I'm very, because like I said, well, I don't know if I have said it, I study happiness. I've been studying happiness for a long time. That doesn't mean that I want to be happy. I just like to study it. Okay, it's to me like there's a great enjoyment in the study of happiness. That doesn't mean I just like look at people who are happy, but when people are at their happiness, there are a certain number of steps that led to that happiness. So I try to make sure I pay attention to that, and if there are things that I can see, if there's consistent behavior and action which is detrimental to the achieving of happiness, then I make sure that I'm fucking aware of it. Shit, goddamn. All right. All right. So yeah. I guess I was also gonna mention, like, and I know I've said this already, but like, what the fuck is up with people, dude? Like, they're walking around town like there is no recession and there's no fucking virus. That's the thing that like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, they were like, oh, why didn't people fucking give us the mask? Why didn't the government have enough masks? And why didn't the government provide the things to protect us? Why, and now they're out here like, people have said, fuck you to social distancing. That's what it looks like to me. And I don't know, because you can still be asymptomatic is what I'm saying. Is they're going to be less likely to be tested, but I mean, you could have it and still be asymptomatic, and it may, I don't know, it's just like whenever there's like some new thing that comes about, it's like you should just, you should know what you're dealing with. And I'm not sure, I mean, I don't know why people think they know what they're dealing with. Why they seem to believe that they understand this thing enough to just, I don't know, but I guess I'm doing something which is not, oh, shit. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'm doing something that I'm not, damn it. Sorry, sometimes I fall asleep while I'm speaking. I don't get a lot of sleep. And, I do sometimes fall asleep with my, I do sometimes fall asleep with my eyes open. I mean, not all the time, but I I spend so much of my brain activity trying to make sure that I don't get like murdered or fucking, you know, stolen from. You know, it was something a little unusual. It's been bothering me a little bit. But yesterday, as I was filming this video, these ladies are walking by, and you know, one of them says like, "Oh, he stole that. He stole that." And like, I'm trying to think to myself, like, what does she think I stole? Because I don't have. All right, I do have a solar panel, but I have a bag. It looks like it's a tennis bag. It's a bag for a tennis racket. It's called Prince, and it's a precision approach titanium. There wasn't a tennis racket in it when I found it. I think there was just like some beers and chips or whatever when I found it. But I guess they think I stole this tennis racket from like the looting, and I don't know. Like actually, when the looting was happening, like a couple of weeks ago or whatever, like people that day, like they were coming up to me. It's like, "Oh, I see you got some stuff." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been here goddamn 10 months, maybe even a year. Okay, like these. All the things that I'm using, they have cracks in them. They got fucking sand, all types of things that show that I've been using them for a while. And it was like, I don't know. When she said that, I'm like, I don't know. I didn't get offended, but it's just how presumptuous, you know. Otherwise, I'm in a pretty good mood. I mean, I'm dealing with the stresses that I normally deal. You may notice that some of my videos, I don't know if I still have them, or I don't know if I'll still have them up. No, they'll be. I'm not sure what the long-term effect of it is, but I've been recording videos of the sun. That's not necessarily. I don't know. I just want to see what happens. I want to see if like it's possible to like. Maybe I don't sleep. Is this my sleepiness? It's possible. I want to see what happens if I just like record videos of the sun and like hold them. And oh fuck! I can't tell. Fuck, man. It's or what day is it? It's the 14th. I don't know if I should say this. Like maybe it's like some kind of secret, and like I shouldn't. Well, what difference does it make if I say it or if I don't say it? Could be important. Am I am I my brother's keeper? Oh yeah, that's right. So I just wanted to see what happens. Like I think like because it's a rare thing. Like when the picture of the sun or the sunlight is like rare thing. When you capture it, like that's sunlight from that day and no other day. You can't rebuy it. You can't get it again. Like that's it. And so I just occasionally will record like a video of the sun with no sound because I don't want to hear all this fucking bullshit or whatever. And so I have so far like maybe 6 videos of it, and I don't know. I just think like later on it might be like kind of nice. And also, I mean, they said, you know, because sunlight kills the coronavirus. So I thought maybe a picture of the sun will fucking help as well. I don't know. It's kind of like basic or simple, but it's not going to hurt. And like, not like I'm fucking, oh, and I got a 4th subscriber. Can you believe it? Oh man, it's so exciting. Because, all right, I don't get very many subscribers, obviously, but I had 3. And then like one day, like I go to my YouTube, it's like you have 4 subscribers. I'm like, sweet. But then this subscriber goes away, and I'm like, what's going on? All right, it's not so bad. But then like I come back, you know, another day, and I got this. I don't know if it's the same subscriber, but I got the subscriber back, and now I have 4 subscribers. And I tell you, you know, I don't know. There's something kind of nice about it. I mean, because I'm not like trying to get subscribers, and it doesn't fucking matter. But I don't know. I can't believe somebody fucking saw this bullshit and was like, "Oh fuck, I'll say that this is not like the worst shit that ever happened." Which is how I feel like sometimes people treat me. It's like, "Oh, this guy, fuck." Anyway, so yeah, I think everything's going all right, and I've been getting plenty of food. Have a lot of bugs still. I mean, not like, you know, oh shit, thanks for watching.